on that stand, and you can also read it on our social media. So this is the boxes where we collect the food for one family of 3, which would be enough for 1 week to preserve the sense of hunger, and so people can deal with the problems also with supply of food in Ukraine. And the second project is Help Ukrainian Children, where we have our partners in Ukraine. It's a family from Mariupol who moved to Kiev because of the war, and they started their own initiative. So they help mothers of children under 3 years, and they supply them with all the necessary products like diapers and food for kids. So yeah, it's also easier for them. And recently we also launched, actually today we launched the product, not the product, the project I'm ISO Santa. So you can follow us on our social medias, learn more about this project. We received letters from kids from Ukraine, and you can be a Santa for one of kids and send them the small presents. So also they can feel a little bit more magic even under these circumstances.
Thank you so much. And I wanted to ask, what was the most beautiful moment for you in the organization?
So of course it's quite challenging to find beautiful moments in this situation and in what we're doing, but still the most important beautiful moment, as you said, is to be a part of the team, which was organized, and we got together without even knowing each other. We just got a couple of calls here and there, and some advices how we can solve a couple of issues, and that's how we created the team. But for me, the most special moment was organization and with the mission we are doing. It's a project of buying the ambulance for my hometown, because my dad, he very timidly called me one day in April. He visited the hospital in Ukraine where the military guys are going through their rehabilitation, and he saw how they were transported from the hospital to rehabilitation center. It was a very old van, not even the ambulance, without the bed, and he just sent me the picture. I shared with the guys in our team, and I asked, okay, are we ready to do this? And it was a little bit scary to ask this question, because one day you need to buy canned foods and I don't know, pasta, and the other day you receive a request to buy ambulance. But I had a feeling that the team will never say no to such a project. So yes, we decided to go ahead, and after 2 weeks of fundraising and also research on the market, because at that moment it was already quite complicated to find a good ambulance, the used one to buy, but we found it in 2 weeks. We managed to do this, and why it is special, because it's one of the things which I did with my dad. And the story is about that even during such a hard time, you can benefit in relationship with your family. You can go through a challenging moment, but still find something beautiful in that.
Thank you so much.